Who took the $1 million from the evidence room? What if I told you that $1 million in cash just vanished from a locked room? Sounds like a movie, right? But this is real life. Let me take you to a small town in Texas, where this crazy story began. One day, the cops in this town got a big win. They caught a gang that had been selling drugs. With the gang, they found $1 million in cash. The money was taken to the police station and locked in a special room called the evidence room. Only a few people had the key. The money was safe, or so they thought. A week later, the cops went to check on the money. But when they opened the room, the cash was gone. All of it. The room was still locked, and there were no signs of a break-in. So, who took the money? The cops started to look into it. They checked the cameras, but the footage was gone. They asked the officers who had the keys, but no one knew anything. It was like the money just disappeared into thin air. Here's where it gets even stranger. One of the officers who had access to the room quit his job just days after the money went missing. He left town and was never seen again. Was he the one who took the money? Or was he just scared? The cops tried to find him, but he was gone. They even searched his home, but they found nothing. The case went cold, and the $1 million was never found. So what really happened? Did someone inside the police station steal the money? Was it the officer who disappeared? Or was it someone else entirely? To this day, no one knows. The case remains unsolved, and the mystery of the missing $1 million is still waiting for an answer. But wait, there's more to this story. Just when you think it couldn't get any stranger, it does. A few years after the money vanished, something odd happened. A local man, who used to work as a janitor at the police station, came forward with a wild story. He claimed he saw something the night the money went missing. He said he was cleaning the hallway near the evidence room late at night when he heard a noise. He peeked around the corner and saw two people inside the evidence room. One of them was holding a big bag. The janitor said he didn't think much of it at the time because he assumed they were cops doing their job. But now, he wondered, was that bag full of the missing cash? The cops questioned him, but his story didn't lead to any answers. He couldn't identify the people he saw, and there was no proof to back up his claim. Still, it made everyone wonder, were there two people involved in stealing the money? And if so, who were they? Here's another twist. Around the same time the janitor came forward, a local news reporter got an anonymous tip. The tipster claimed the missing money wasn't stolen by just one person, it was part of a bigger plan. They said the money was taken to pay off someone powerful, someone who wanted to keep their name out of the drug case. But who could that be? A politician? A judge? Another cop? The tipster didn't say, and the reporter couldn't find any evidence to prove it. If you're enjoying this mystery so far, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Shadowed Truth's channel for more unsolved stories like this one. So, let's break it down. We have a locked room, missing money, a vanished officer, a janitor's strange story, and an anonymous tip about a possible cover-up. Every clue leads to more questions. Was this a simple theft? Or was it something much bigger? To this day, the $1 million is still missing. The case is cold, but the mystery lives on. People in the town still talk about it. Some think the money is buried somewhere, waiting to be found. Others believe it was spent long ago, hidden in plain sight. Let's dive even deeper. What if I told you there's one last clue that could change everything? Years after the case went cold, a local pawn shop owner came forward with a strange story. He said that around the time the money went missing, a man came into his shop trying to sell rare gold coins. The man seemed nervous and in a hurry. The pawn shop owner thought it was odd but didn't think much of it until he heard about the missing $1 million. The description of the man matched the officer who had disappeared. Could he have traded the cash for gold coins to hide the money? The cops looked into it, but the trail went cold. The coins were never found, and the man was never seen again. And here's the kicker. Some people in the town believe the money is still hidden somewhere nearby. They say the officer who vanished left behind a map or a clue, but no one has ever found it. Could the $1 million be buried in the woods, hidden in an old building, or even stashed in plain sight? The mystery keeps people guessing. Let's take this one step further. What if the mystery of the missing $1 million isn't just about the money? What if it's about the people involved and the secrets they were hiding? Let's rewind a bit and look at the bigger picture. The gang that was caught with the money, they weren't just small-time criminals. They were part of a much larger network, with ties to powerful people in and out of the town. Some say the money wasn't just drug money, it was also used to pay off cops, lawyers, and even local leaders. If that's true, then stealing the money wasn't just about getting rich. It was about keeping secrets buried. Now, think about the officer who disappeared. What if he wasn't just a thief? What if he knew too much? Maybe he took the money to protect himself, or maybe someone forced him to take it and then made him disappear. The janitor's story about seeing two people in the evidence room adds another layer. Was one of them the officer, and the other someone pulling the strings? And what about the anonymous tip? If the money was used to pay off someone powerful, who could that be? Was it a judge who helped the gang avoid jail time? A politician who turned a blind eye to their crimes? Or maybe even another cop who was working both sides? If you're hooked on this mystery, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Shadowed Truth's channel for more mind-blowing stories. Here's the craziest part. Some people believe the money was never meant to stay missing. They think it was always meant to be found, but only by the right person. Maybe it was a test, a way to see who could be trusted. Or maybe it was a trap, set to catch whoever was greedy enough to go after it. So where does that leave us? The $1 million is still gone, the officer is still missing, and the truth is still out there. But maybe, just maybe, the real story isn't about the money at all. Maybe it's about the people who wanted it, the secrets they were hiding, and the lengths they would go to keep those secrets safe. Let's take this even further. What if the mystery of the missing $1 million isn't just about the people involved, but about the town itself? Every small town has its secrets, and this one might be hiding the biggest secret of all. Rumors started to spread that the money wasn't just stolen, it was cursed. Some locals claimed that strange things began happening after the money disappeared. Lights flickered in the police station at night, even though no one was there. People reported hearing whispers in the evidence room, and some even said they saw shadows moving where no one should be. One night, a rookie cop decided to investigate. He stayed late at the station, determined to solve the mystery. But what he found shocked everyone. He said he heard a faint tapping sound coming from inside the evidence room. When he opened the door, the room was empty except for a single dollar bill lying on the floor. It was crisp and clean, as if it had just been printed. But here's the weird part. When he picked it up, the serial number on the bill matched one of the missing $1 million. The rookie cop quit the next day. He refused to talk about what happened, but he left behind a note that said, "Some secrets are better left buried." Now, people in the town are divided. Some think the money is cursed and that anyone who tries to find it will face bad luck. Others believe the money is still out there, waiting for the right person to uncover it. And then there are those who think the whole thing is a cover-up, designed to distract everyone from the real truth. Let's dive even deeper into this tangled web. What if the missing $1 million isn't just a local mystery, but part of something much bigger, something that connects to other unsolved crimes across the country? Here's where the story takes a wild turn. A few years after the money vanished, a federal investigator was looking into a series of unsolved heists. These heists all had one thing in common: large amounts of cash were stolen, and the thieves left behind no trace. The investigator noticed something strange. The serial numbers from the stolen cash in those cases matched some of the bills from the missing $1 million in the Texas town. If you're fascinated by this mystery, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Shadowed Truth's channel for more stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. What if the mystery of the missing $1 million isn't just about the money or the people involved, but about something even more unexpected: a hidden treasure map? Yes, you heard that right. A treasure map. Here's where the story gets even more intriguing. A few months after the money vanished, a local historian was going through old records in the town's library. He stumbled upon an old map tucked inside a dusty book. The map was hand-drawn and marked with an X in a remote part of the woods outside town. At first, he thought it was just a child's drawing, but something about it felt off. When he showed the map to a few locals, they recognized some of the landmarks: a crooked tree, a large rock formation, and a dried-up creek. Curious, a group of them decided to follow the map. What they found was shocking. Buried under the X was a small metal box. Inside the box was a note that read, "The money is closer than you think." This discovery sent the town into a frenzy. Could the missing $1 million be hidden somewhere nearby? Was the map left by the officer who disappeared, or by someone else entirely? And if so, why leave a clue after all this time? Here's where it gets even stranger. A few weeks after the map was found, a local reporter received an anonymous letter. The letter said, The money is not what you think. Look deeper. What does that mean? Is the money not just cash but something else entirely: gold, jewels, or even something more valuable? Or is this a warning to stop digging into the mystery? Alright, let's bring this wild mystery to a close, but not without one final twist. After years of speculation, rumors, and dead ends, something unexpected happened that might finally shed light on the missing $1 million. A local farmer, who had lived in the town his whole life, was clearing out an old barn on his property. Inside, tucked behind a loose board in the wall, he found a dusty, unmarked envelope. When he opened it, his jaw dropped. Inside were stacks of cash-old bills, crisp and untouched. He immediately called the police, and after counting it, they confirmed it was part of the missing $1 million. But here's the kicker: along with the money was a handwritten note. It said, "I couldn't spend it." The guilt was too much. The note wasn't signed, but the handwriting matched samples from the officer who had disappeared years earlier. It seemed he had hidden the money but couldn't bring himself to use it. The discovery raised more questions than answers. Why did he hide the money in the barn? Why did he leave it behind? And why did he disappear instead of coming clean? Some believe he was haunted by guilt and wanted the money to be found one day. Others think he was forced to hide it and then flee to protect himself or someone else. If you've enjoyed this wild ride, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Shadowed Truths channel for more stories. Thanks for watching.